for joining us.
Thanks for having me. How are you guys?
Fantastic, man.
Hey, listen, I'm Roach. This is my friend Sadie.
Hi.
So, Tommy, what are you doing in this downtime right now? I mean, what goes on in Tommy Vext and the Bad Wolves camp while you guys are all just figuring out what everybody else is trying to figure out?
I mean, a lot of things. Well, we started to do a Patreon about a month and a half ago, sometime in April. We did a live from quarantine live stream performance that it's still streaming on the band's Patreon. And then from there, every Friday we released 2 songs. So we went into our old catalog of songs that were never released off Disobey and Nation, and we put out 1 original song and 1 cover. So right now there's I think there's 8 songs up, and we're also making a 3rd record. So
I know you're a big buff working out kind of dude. So what have you been doing in the downtime to keep up, you know?
I have a mobile gym that goes on tour with us. So I didn't take the whole thing, but I took some of the weights, like the bars and like about 200 pounds of bumper plates. And me and my buddies, I got a couple of buddies who are like, they're actually male models, but they're metalheads. And we met at the gym. And so they're like, let's go work out. So we go work out outside. And then my friend owns a bodybuilding gym, a small gym. And so I have a key to it. It's closed. And I go late night and with like 2 other people. I know, listen, the benefits of it's actually your guys' fault because, you guys play so much. All the gyms play the heavy metal stations, you know what I mean? And the rock stations. So I'm like, yeah, I was like sick. Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, man, you've got so much going on. It sounds like you're very busy, and you've also got this new album called Nation. The new single, Sober, man. That had to be a sobering song to write because it's heavy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm coming up on. Actually, what's today? In 5 days, I'll be 11 years sober.
Yeah.
So I've been in recovery for a long time, and I worked in treatment facilities, and I did a lot of outreach program stuff. I've sponsored a lot of people. I wound up becoming a drug and alcohol counselor and working with celebrities around my 5th year of sobriety, and I've seen it from all tiers. Drug and alcohol addiction does not care if you're rich or famous, if you're poor. Every person in the music video is someone I've known. So every single person that depicted in the music video, in the original, there's 2 versions. In the original version, all these different people with their different backstories in their lives, and they've all seen it now, and they're like, "Oh, that's me." I'm like, "Yeah." And so it's I think that the message is important. I think the message is not only just about what an alcoholic and addict has to deal with, but it's also the family. I think right now is an especially serious time because we're in this kind of unprecedented situation where people are stuck at home. There's a lot of financial fear, there's a lot of anxiety, and a lot of people are turning to drugs and alcohol. If anything, I want people to know that they're not alone and that, we can get through this thing, and we need each other. We got to lean on each other.
Absolutely. That actually leads me to a question. One of our listeners, Rachel, who is watching now, she texted in yesterday and she wanted to ask, like, when you write songs, what's your process? Is it the music first? Is it the lyrics first? Like, what inspires you to get to the end points, I guess?
Well, I think it's different song by song, and you can tell there are different writers in the band because I think Bad Wolves as a band is a very eclectic band. And that being said, my process personally, when I work in the studio, I start with it starts with very simple chord changes and chord progressions to get melodies and then tell a story. So a song like Sober is focused more around the storytelling. A song like Remember When was originally written on acoustic, and this is something I learned from watching documentaries about Foo Fighters and Dave Grohl. It's like, if the song is great acoustic, it'll be great electric. But then there's the opposite end where like Doc and John write songs and they write the songs. And sometimes they even write melodies. So songs like No Masters or No Messiah or I'm just thinking like Crying Game. Actually, even better off this way. Those melodies and those instrumentations were written by the drummer and the guitar player. So they come to me with ideas, and then they'll be like, "Hey, we have this idea. Can you make lyrics to it?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And so there's all different processes. Every single song is a different kind of collaborative effort.
2 quick questions. Excuse me. One question was your tattoos. I had a question from a listener that wanted to know, do you have a new tattoo coming, and do you have a special artist that you always use for all of your ink? Because you are covered, bro.
No, I get tattooed. I've been tattooed by dozens of people. And I have no one's working right now. So the tattoo artists are not allowed to tattoo in LA. They were supposed to start again on Friday, and now it's going to be another 3 months. So I have no new tattoos since the lockdown.
You don't have anybody underground or something, Tommy? You know, a little prohibition style, a brother coming over, go, I got a little ink for you, T.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't feel nice. You know, the older I get, the more it hurts. And I have to finish, like, the top of my head, like, is all finished. But there's a piece in the back that I have to get done. And so I go to Lincoln Tattoo in Venice, on Lincoln Boulevard, in Venice, California. But I also get, I get tattooed in Zurich whenever I'm in Switzerland. I get tattooed. I've been tattooed in London. I've been tattooed all over New York, New Jersey. I can't even, like, there's just so many. It's just like they're all over the place. I got tattooed in Vegas.
The album cover for Nation, is someone actually tattooed with that, or was that Photoshop?
No, that's real. So that's Angela Manzanti is a tattoo model, and she's actually a rapper. I didn't know this. So the artist who did those photos, his name is Harris Newcomb. He's an incredible photographer. The original album was supposed to be called Grand Theft Audio, and the whole packaging was supposed to be like the video game. And I put it together, and then Grand Theft Auto sent us a cease and desist. And they were like, no, you can't do it.
You're like, no.
So the second name for the album was going to be Nation, because it was about our fan base and the Bad Wolves Nation. And so I was flipping through Harris's like website, and I saw this line of photos, and she has a big wolf on her stomach, and I was like, that's it.
So that's really cool.
I want to work with them. I want to work with them again too.
So I have got some band names here. I've got 5 band names, and you have to tell me if they are a real band name or a real band, or if they are fake.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Erotic Goiters from Germany with the song Beardlust. Erotic Goiters, real or fake?
That's real.
It's fake!
Is it? Oh, that's very German.
That's from the mind of Sadie.
Oh, okay, all right. Erotic Goiters. That's disturbing that you came up with that.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's in this brain, man.
Scary. Here's another one.
Okay.
Camper Van Beethoven from California with the song Take the Skinheads Bowling. Real or fake?
I don't know. Now I'm thrown for a loop.
Camper Van Beethoven. What do you say?
I say that's real.
All right, let's see if it's real.
It's real.
That's a real thing?
Here's another one.
Crispy Ambulance from England with the song From the Cradle to the Grave. Crispy Ambulance.
No, I'm not going to go with that.
Real.
That's real?
It's real.
Here's another one.
Discontinued Toothpaste from Nebraska with the song Crestfallen.
No.
Discontinued Toothpaste.
That can't be real.
It's not. No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's
Also in my head.
Here we go.
Half Man, Half Biscuits from England with the song Joy Division Oven Gloves. Half Man, Half Biscuit, real or fake?
It's real.
It is real.
Yeah!
What the fuck?
Tony, 4 for 5.
Who does this?
Well done.
What is going on? These people are crazy.
Thank you so much
Thank
for taking
you so
some time,
much.
man.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and yeah, we'll catch you guys soon. Hopefully we'll be out there on tour soon enough. I heard that we're starting in September. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed,
All the
brother.
things crossed.
Much love. We'll see you again soon, too.
All right, guys, take it easy. Thanks.
Yeah.
Later.